Hello, my name is Christian Singer. My presentation is about the history of religion and why religion exists today in this world. Now, many of you may be religious, but this is not to offend anyone or upset anyone. It's just my opinion. And at the end of the day, that's all this really is an opinion. At the end of the day, that's all anyone really has is an opinion, because we're all humans. We all come from the same place, and we all have questions. We all have what we think are answers. I think for the most part, we're all just going off of what we've been told. We were born, and either mom or grandma or somebody told you who God was. So from birth, your perception of what and who God is has been shaped by someone else who had their ideas of who God is shaped by someone else, and so forth and so on, going all the way down to the line until we get to the originators of that religion. Now, my thing is, what purpose does religion really serve in our world today, especially when there's so much information readily available for people to go and research for themselves and find out just what the truth is. I think a lot of people are afraid to research and find out answers for themselves because they don't want to step outside that comfort zone. They don't want what they've always been told to be true, to find out that it's not true, or that someone lied about it, because no one would ever lie about God. But I think we live in a world today where pretty much just about everything is under some type of control, whether it be religion, education, politics, the media. They're portraying what they want us to see, what they want us to believe, so that we don't really go out and search for our own answers, and so that we don't become individuals, and so that when this one world government is implemented, everybody will just be ready to go along with it, because that's what we do anyways. We just go along to get along. Everybody wants to just go on about their daily lives and not really get involved into what really makes this world go round. So it's like they've systematically created a matrix, and people are sleeping, and people don't want to wake up. They don't want to know. They don't care. They just think life is about going to work and paying bills. And so the roles of religion in the world is to basically keep us as a people divided, to keep us from having or knowing or exhibiting personal responsibility for our actions. If something bad happens, oh, it must be the devil. If something good happens, oh, it must be God. But we never have any type of accountability, because it's always some outside force other than ourselves. So that's what they've done to us. They've taken away our ability to take responsibility for our own actions. They've divided us based on what one may believe may not be what the other one believes, and so now we can't be friends, or we can't respect each other, or we have to go to war with one another because you don't believe in my God, and my God is real and yours is not, because my book says this and that and that and that, and I know for sure. But it's like everyone feels the exact same way, no matter what they believe, no matter what their religion is. If you're a Muslim, you believe in Allah just as strongly as a Christian believes in Jesus, or any of the other religions that exist in the world, any of the other major world religions. How can people be so sure, hey, what I believe is true and what you believe is wrong, but that person feels just as strongly as you about what they believe in? People talk about miracles. Well, I know because I experienced this miracle, and this could have never happened if my God weren't real. But you can go to somebody who believes something totally different than what you believe, and they'll have the exact same type of account of events. Oh, this amazing thing happened. It must have been my God. But so whose God is right? Good things and bad things are happening to people no matter what they believe. Who's to say one way is right from a child? And so now I've always been taught that there's more than one way to do everything. there's no such thing as, oh, there's only one way to do this. There's only one way. Right? Even in mathematics, it's just shown to be true. 2 plus 2 is 4, but there's more than one way to get to 4. 1 plus 3 is 4. 0 plus 4 is 4. 1 minus 5 is 4. So, 2 times 2 is 4, whatever. There's several different ways to get to 4, or any number. So, and I feel like that translates to real life as well. There's more than one way to do everything. So there's more than one way to connect with the Creator, or God, or whoever or whatever you call him, her, it, them, whatever. There's obviously more than one way to connect to this source, and no person's one way or ritual of doing things is the sure way. So those in power, those elite, they know these things. They know that religion is just a distraction. That is just a division. That is just for us lower mammals here on the earth chasing after money. Chasing after the dollar bill, and that's they keep us on this proverbial hamster wheel by advertising to us and telling us that our lives will be greater if we just have that bigger house, or if we have that newer car, or or whatever latest technology gadgets that they come out with. If you have that, or if you have the latest designer this or that, then your life will be just that much more complete. But that's not what life is about. We're searching for things outside of us to complete us as human beings, and this is what role religion plays in our lives. A major part of it that keeps us distracted, because one side of us wants to achieve materialistic gain, but then that's not what most religions really teach. It's not about outside materialistic things, and yet we have all these people who claim to be religious, but the only things that they're worried about are more money, collecting tithes and offering, pulling up in a new Benz, paid for with the churchgoers' money. So we're not even concerned about the right things, but yet we want to argue over if my religion is more accurate than yours, but nobody is living accordingly to what it should be. So just the overall purpose of it is to just keep us distracted, to keep us divided, no personal responsibility, accountability for anything that goes on. One day somebody's going to come back and say it was all, therefore we don't have to lift a finger to make any type of changes in the world, so things stay the same or they get worse, and we're all just waiting for the sky to crack open. But it's never going to happen. It's up to each and every individual on this planet to do something to make the world a better place to live in. Nobody's going to do it for us. No mysterious unseen force is just going to one day come and make things all better. And the people who are in charge of this world, the elite, they know this, and they know they can keep us divided with religion, with race, with class, and they use these things on a daily basis through media, propaganda, things like that. And so I think that we just have to wake up as a human race and begin to realize that it doesn't matter what we believe in. It doesn't matter what our personal religions are. Religion is here to distract us. Religion is here to divide us. At the end of the day, I think that's something that should just, if you're going to be religious, it should just stay within your home or with those who feel the same way you do, because at the end of the day, there's been too much bloodshed, too many lives lost, we're losing too much time, the world is falling into chaos more and more every day, and I think that we just need to take our personal beliefs off the table completely and come up with a solution that works for everybody, regardless of what one would believe.